Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Fibro Solution YouTube channel. Today we're talking about what the Fibro Solution program really is. Later in the video, Kylie's going to go in depth and explain the nitty-gritty of what the program is, how it will help, and all of that. But first, I kind of wanted to give a little explanation of what I feel it is from a somewhat of an outsider's perspective. If you didn't know, I edited all the videos and kind of help construct the way the program would look with all of Kylie's information and expertise. But basically, from an outside perspective, the Fibro Solution is a program to help people with fibromyalgia to get from level 1 to level 10. Basically. So if you can imagine someone who just finds out that they have fibromyalgia, they know nothing about it. They don't even know that it's considered a syndrome, and it's not actually a disease. And because they all have the same symptoms or something, right, Kylie? Why is it a syndrome?
It's not classified as a disease, so it's basically just a group of people that have a similar set of symptoms and things that they're feeling, and they do not know the cause. They have no idea what the cause of fibromyalgia is. They do have some ideas of what it could be, but that's the biggest reason is because they don't know what it is, so they cannot classify it as a disease.
Yeah, but so basically what Kylie does in the program is instead of looking at, what is the exact cause of this, it's what are the things that have been known to help people? What are the things that are helping alleviate these symptoms? And there's all sorts of different things that she goes over in the program, from diet, from exercise, from yoga to meditation. And what would you say is one of the most important things that people should focus on? Let's say they're not going to buy the program, but they want to focus on one thing to help them on their journey. Would it be focusing on understanding fibromyalgia, or would it be a certain exercise or something? What would it be?
I mean, definitely understanding fibromyalgia is a great place to start. However, if I were talking to someone that really didn't want anything to do with the program or anything like that and just wanted something easy to start with, I would say meditation, because meditation is a great way to really change your mindset. We're rewiring the brain and helping us to just change our perspective on how we see our bodies, how we see our health, how we see our lifestyle, and our fibromyalgia, because that's really where you're going to see the most change, is when we start to make a lifestyle change. And that starts with the mind. The mind's very powerful, so it starts with changing your mindset and your perspective. So meditation. You can even do like 2-minute meditation. If you want to start with something small, you could even do meditative walk if you're someone that has a hard time with not sitting still and just shutting off their mind. If that does not feel good for you, you can always do more meditative walks. So there's lots of options. So that's why I always say that's a great one to start with, because it also is one of the most helpful tools in our toolkit when it comes to treating fibromyalgia.
Yeah, and you even said to me the other day that meditation has been proven now to help heal the gray matter in our brains.
Well, it grows the gray matter in the brain, and the gray matter controls movement and controls emotion and controls memory, which are, as if you have fibromyalgia, you know, those are all related hugely to many of our symptoms.
Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. So it's basically, the program is giving you a full lifestyle change. It's taking you through every aspect of a lifestyle change, including everything that I just mentioned, diet and all that. So is there any more detail that you would want to give for, as to like who in specific would benefit from the program and the outlook they should have when taking it?
Well, our goal is to help you feel better, help you feel your best. That would be, an awesome and attainable goal for you to have. Who this is for is really, obviously, anyone that has fibromyalgia or chronic pain or something related to autoimmune, especially someone that maybe just found out about it, maybe doesn't know where to start when it comes to healing their fibromyalgia naturally. So it really just depends on you and where you're at. I mean, even someone that has had fibromyalgia knows a lot about it. This is a great way to have everything kind of compacted and all of the tools and knowledge, you have it all in one place. And I also help guide you through if you do that other package. So it's a lot of getting deep. We're diving deep and doing the work, and this program helps you stay accountable.
Yeah, and do you want to mention that other package a bit more? It's like a
Yeah.
level up from the Fibro Solution.
Yeah, we call it the Fibro Solution Guaranteed because it's guaranteed once you show that you've done the work and put in all your effort, you can get all your money back if it does not work out for you or if you don't feel like it's going to be a good fit. So that's a great way. Plus, you get the one-on-one sessions with me, which is huge because I'm going to help curate a plan specifically for you, and we can really dive deep into your specific symptoms because, there's a lot of different symptoms when it comes to fibromyalgia, and everyone can have different ones. So this program taps on a lot of the main ones and the big ones that most people do have, and if not, like most of the activities are going to benefit them either way. But there's so much more that we can dive into when it comes to you and your body specifically. So that's where that one-on-one, the Fibro Solution Guaranteed will be a great program if that's right for you. Okay, you also get the program and all of the tools included as well in that price.
Yeah, no, that one's a really killer deal if you have the funds for it. If not, the Fibro Solution program, the base program, still will be really helpful. It just might take a little bit more effort on your end, right?
Yeah, and you can also do like a one-on-one session with me just on your own. But when you do that Fibro Solution Guarantee, that's where you get the guaranteed on your money back, and that we guarantee you're going to start feeling better if you put in the work.
Yeah, guaranteed results. And another thing that
Yes.
should kind of be mentioned is, look, it's possible to just go out there and spend months and months and months doing your own research and trying to figure out what works for you and doing all of this on your own. But it would just take a long time, If you don't have the money, feel free to continue watching the Fibro Solution videos. I mean, Kylie, you genuinely have told me many times you just are trying to help. That's really just the goal. But you kind of, you need to make money if you're going to be putting so much time and effort into doing this. So that's why these things cost money.
Yeah, and that's really, I just want you to feel better. And if anything, as long as you find some value from these videos I post on like TikTok and YouTube that are free, I will be super happy because really it's just, and a lot of these things are not common knowledge. Some things are, but maybe it's not common knowledge in your world. And it's just, it can change your life. It can change the way that you think about your body, that you feel on a daily basis. So definitely just take this as a sign to at least start looking at your body as a whole, looking at your mind and body as connected. Just kind of start there. Start looking into ways you can heal your body naturally.
Yeah, and you'll talk more about this in another video, but do you want to briefly kind of give them a history on your history with fibromyalgia? Because you have a pretty intense one.
Yeah.
Just briefly.
Well, okay, so like a little brief background. They think I had fibro since I was 4, and that's because they didn't think that until I kind of brought it to their attention. But I would always have these random injuries that, and I'd get them x-rayed and then they would be nothing wrong, but I would visibly be swelling. I'd be in pain and there were symptoms, but when you do the test, nothing comes up. And that's common with a lot of people that have fibromyalgia. However, most people do experience symptoms when they're much older. We'll talk about, the cause of fibromyalgia, what may, cause someone to gain it in another video and why I may have gotten it earlier than other individuals. But pretty much from there, when I was around 19, I was talking to a counselor and she was like, whoa, that is not normal that you feel like your appendix is rupturing randomly and then it'll go away. And basically she told me, oh, you should look into fibromyalgia. And I went and wrote down every single symptom that I had that related to fibro, and it was like 3 pages long. So I brought it to my doctor and they apologized that they didn't see it because I was just so young, which is, a more of a rare story when it comes to fibromyalgia. But then I was already in the wellness world. I was a yoga teacher. I started my bachelor's degree in exercise and movement science. And I'm like, whoa, like there's this whole world of healing that has helped me so much that I learned and tried and it really helped me. And I'm like, wait, I want to share this knowledge with others. I want to help others feel their best as well. And so I made that, my goal, my passion. And that's a little bit on how I kind of, gained all this knowledge and personal experience when it comes to fibromyalgia. I do have severe fibromyalgia, so I have a lot of different symptoms and a lot of pain areas. So I can relate to people as well that may have this. So I think that's a little a little longer than brief, but hopefully that kind of explains the nitty-gritty of my fibro story.
Yeah, no, I think that's definitely definitely helpful, and I think you'll definitely help some people with this. But yeah, I think that's about all we have for this video, right? Is there anything else you want to mention about the Fibro Solution that I'm not thinking about off the top of my head?
Well, so it's like when you go on to do the program, you'll go on the Fibro Solution website and you'll be able to log in, or I don't know if you log in or if it just comes up automatically that you paid for the program. And then you'll go through it, it'll track your progress, and you'll go and find, there's some free tools as well. If you go to the guide section on the website, there's some free, just different like daily planners, different journals and stuff that are good to at least start with. And you can use them on your phone or print them out. And then you'll get some more of those files once you sign up for the program. So I would, throughout the program, you'll go through each video, and then there's an instructional video, and then how you're supposed to continue with that and keep yourself accountable. So I'm really looking forward to, seeing everyone's progress as we start getting some students moving through the program.
Yeah, and also just so everyone knows, there's going to be new content coming to the Fibro Solution until basically the end of time. I mean, it's going to be continuously updated, and if you buy it now, you continue to get all that content. You don't have to purchase it again after the new stuff comes out. So it's an ongoing thing. It's not just you're buying a product. You're buying something that's going to continuously adapt, and hopefully when new information comes out, that'll be implemented directly to the program as soon as possible. So you want to close it out, Kylie?
Yes. And I want to say something which you can edit out if you want to, but I just thought about it. I'm like, maybe some fibro people will relate to this, if they're seeing this in this, podcast style. And you might hear these random little noises throughout the video because I was trying to stop myself, but I couldn't. I'm super nervous on camera, and I get these nervous, like, they're not tics, but they kind of are. And I keep making this noise with the back of my throat. So I do apologize if you hear that, but maybe this relates to some fibromyalgia people where they get like these nervous little like twitches in their face or little things in their throat. So sorry about that, but I am really excited to start off this program, and that's what I have to say.
All right. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.